Welcome mates, I'm Bloodthirsty Lord, but you can call me Lordy until we're back on Paragon. We're doing our first look and first impressions of Kwang, and this character is bloody amazing. I've been talking about him from my past videos, and I've enjoyed every bit of the actual hero himself. We've been playing in a lane, obviously. That's why we went for the Scout Ward as the first item, and we're going to be chilling in the mid lane since everything else is bots. I'm hoping the bots understand that I'm going mid, because it'll kind of make sense that I'm going mid. But that we're trying to get enough XP to try and showcase all his abilities and see how he actually looks on the map of Agora. Because right now, intro mode, he looks like a beast. He's got the massive sword on his back, like the trailer when he's running from that position to there. It was an amazing scene, and now I've got him in my head forever. And this actual armor, the way it looks and everything, oh my god guys. We're going to put a point into his Judgment of the Heavens ability, which has synergy with his other abilities like Light of the Heavens and Fury of the Heavens, which is the ultimate. And with the Judgment of the Heavens, it's AoE throw and plant sword 40 physical damage, tethers enemies for 1.75 seconds, and also attack or re-trigger to retrieve your sword back. As you'll see from this animation here, he gets tethered and you can see the electricity just there, and then I pretty much use a base attack or press Q once again, which is my primary ability, and it will come back to me straight away. We're taking so much damage from Lieutenant Bellica. She's hitting so hard, that's surprising. It's like the boss going crazy good. They actually land skill shots, but I don't like standing in the skill shots, so it's kind of easy for it to land, but it's all cool. There we go. Now we hit level 2, we're going to put a point into Light of the Heavens, which is another AoE ability, deals 60 physical damage around Kwang's sword, wherever it is, armor buff plus 22 physical armor, and energy buff, or energy armor, is plus 22 for 4 seconds as well. So it's kind of interesting that you can get both by using this one ability that does quite a bit of damage. I'll be honest, especially in the early game, it's pretty good, and then it scales even more. I'll talk about scaling really soon. Pretty much now we're going to talk about all the abilities and just show off the actual character itself. Come towards it, use that, and take less damage for a couple of seconds. Now we need to back off. This is actually going to do some damage. Oh no, we dodged it, so it's all good. Let's activate our pots. Put a wall there just in case the bots try to go for a gank. Because that'll be kind of awkward, because if they do successfully gank on us, that's kind of awkward, I'll be honest. So we're playing a bot game, obviously, as you would have noticed from all the names. It's just to showcase the character at its best, as I can, with pretty much talking over the actual gameplay completely, and showcasing each ability. So it's kind of hard to do both things at once, but I'm trying to do my best in this bot game. I'll be doing a full gameplay somewhat today, and also with a particular build that I do have in mind with this actual character. So that'll be kind of interesting. So we just hit level 3 not long ago, so we're going to put a point into Gift of the Heavens, which is a passive ability that gives 5% or 5 lifesteal, sorry, or around the actual character, then plus 8 lifesteal for Kwang, and this actually has spell vamp, so 30% of your AoE attacks will actually give you lifesteal or spell vamp back, so that's pretty sick. And spell vamp is one of the new mechanics in the game. It wasn't declared until actually yesterday in the dev livestream that we actually knew it was spell vamp, and that's a really good category for this character, and it makes the character's kit actually just work really well compared to some other stuff which would have been awkward. Now we get some life back every time we actually hit the character naturally because the lifesteal stat from the passive, and if we use certain abilities we would gain some lifesteal back even more. So it's a good ability. Like, the kit makes sense. That's what I love about it. So you can use your, like a little combo, use Q, which is your Judgment of the Heavens followed up by Light of the Heavens. Then when you get close to them with Fury of the Heavens, or if you're right next to them once you tether them, you're using Gift of the Heavens since all your abilities and your passive are activated. Since your passive is activated by your abilities and your base attacks, you're getting a bit of health back and spell vamp back. So that's pretty cool. So good mechanic. I'm going to keep by this one, sadly, but it's all cool. We hit level 4. You can see the scaling there. Do I want to put in a point to anything? Most likely not, but I'm going to showcase you the scaling. So with Judgment of the Heavens, you do somewhat good damage, but nothing too crazy, but your actual tether increases dramatically, as you can see from the time, from 1.75 seconds to 2.25 seconds, and that is pretty amazing. And this can go up to like 3 something, or even more. It is crazy how long this tether can last, but it's so easy to punish. So if the enemy team does, or enemy team or yourself, do miss the actual Kwang sword tether ability, you're pretty much going to get abused. There's nothing, no say about that. Like, it's so easy to destroy a person that does that. We hit level 5, so we're going to put ability in Fury of the Heavens, obviously, which is our ultimate. And we're going to talk about that very soon, but let's talk about the rest of the scaling for all the abilities. Where is it? What item should we get? Let's go for attack speed. Let's get back into lane, so it makes it easy to hit those minions as quick as possible. We're going to show the Gift of the Heavens scaling. As you can see, you do get some lifesteal aura, which is 5 to 6.67, so your teammates will be gaining lifesteal as well, followed up by the lifesteal on your actual character will be increased by 2.3. So that is a pretty good combination. So if you want to sustain, this ability helps out quite a bit. So Judgment of the Heavens is more CC, the Gift of the Heavens is more sustain, followed up by Light of the Heavens, which is maybe the burst ability in this actual guy's kit, because it increases by 30 damage but when you put the second point into it, followed up by increased armor for your energy and physical armor by 22. That is a pretty crazy category. We're going to try and fight this Lieutenant Balaka. As you can see, use the tether ability, followed up by Light of the Heavens, then pick up our sword back, and we're just going to keep doing some damage, followed up by our ultimate, which will also slow down the actual hero and kill the hero, because she was pretty low on health. So it's a pretty good combination. Now we're having a little trouble since Crane was going to fight us, but looks like he won't, so we're going to go back in. We're going to use our abilities, and then that's it. Easy. This character is able to punish any enemy so quickly, and the way the kit works is just paradise in my eyes. It's so amazing, and it's perfect in every way possible, because if you want to use a certain ability to help you in a certain way, in lane, in jungle even, or in any category of this actual map or game, you can do so much with it. So right now, Grux has his charge ability. He's going to be using that ability sometime soon, so we're going to tether him, followed up by some basic attacks. We could have locked him down. If I held my Judgment of the Heavens for a little bit longer and then cast it, I will be able to stop the blue Grux from escaping with his charge ability. We're going to recall now. Let's see the recall animation. Oh my god. Oh, you know what that reminds me of? If you've played League of Legends, there's a skin called Championship Riven. It got, it's back on sale again, but like a different version of it. And it's got the exact same animation. It just starts swinging the sword and it just points it towards the air. Or towards the sky. It's pretty sick. I like that. Especially because this is a legendary blade, it makes more sense. That's pretty cool. The way this character looks, I've talked about it so much, and it's just bloody amazing. Let's talk about the actual ability, which is the ultimate, Fury of the Heavens. It's an AoE damage ability, obviously. The majority of this kit is AoE, so that's why you get the 30% effective AoE attacks from Gift of the Heavens, which is your spell VAMP little feature. But with this ability, which is Fury of the Heavens, you do 256 physical damage. That's when you put 1 point into it. Obviously, that will increase after putting more points into it as well. And your teleport to the sword before dealing damage if it's planted. That was an amazing mechanic. I'll show you right now if I can. So we're going to go towards this actual enemy. Then we're going to put a sword there. Tether and, maybe not tether it, but we can alter it. And then we'll do some damage and teleport to the actual sword. And slow the enemy down with our ultimate as well, which was the next part I was going to read. Followed up by this ability, so you pretty much sustain even longer and take less damage from this Lieutenant Balka for 4 seconds. Then try to finish this off. Can we die for this? We need backup. I could die. I could die. No ability. Oh no, we survived. Thank you, health pod. So we're gonna back now, since obviously we're gonna die. And the last part of the actual ultimate was the actual slow feature, which is minus 275 max movement speed slow for 2 seconds. This guy has a solid kit. He has CC, he has lifesteal, he has long range CC as well. So it just works out so well. And obviously I'm loving this character, and we're going to try to do a best moment episode on this character, a build on this character, so much on this character. So my first look and my first impressions on this character, he's bloody amazing. You cannot say anything else about this character in a bad way. The kit has been done to perfection. I was hyped from this character when I first played him at Epic Games, and to see him now, it is crazy good. They've done it so well. The one thing I was really scared about was the lifesteal stats. I didn't know how bad they're going to be. And I didn't know, I couldn't remember what the actual affinities were. So if it was Fury, either way, your life still be crazy. But with Order and Corruption, you can still do some interesting combinations, which you might see in today's video later on. Put a point into the actual lifesteal ability. As you see, tether, do some damage from far, and then we can go back in. if we wanted to. We have the teleport ability. Yeah, this is going to be kind of interesting. He used Earth Shatter straight away. I need to wait for my abilities. So pretty much what we're doing here, just waiting. Since we do... Oh, okay, we need to run. We need to run. No, 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 no. Wait, so it's on our team. Okay, good. We don't wait for the tether ability. Wow, I just missed that on bots. That's so sad. I'm going towards this actual character. We're going to use their abilities. There we go. Easy kill with Light of the Heavens. We're going to try and chase this Feng Mao if it's possible. But I'm guessing he's going to recoil on the tower. Due to, with bot games, when they reach a percentage of health, they try their best to run away. You would have noticed that maybe a couple times. I would have dived that, but I'm not that tanky yet. If I was making a tanky build, diving with this character is completely easy. Then we're going to hold back our points. Because I want to show you some of the scaling on the ultimate as well. So we're going to try to hit level 9 or level 10 to show that. But let's go for a gank. As you will see right now, we have to help our team player. Blue Grux is here. He's here. He's out of mana. We're going to tether him, do some damage, followed by our ultimate, Fury of the Heavens, and I don't think we're actually going to finish him off. That's kind of sad. If I had a major strike or 2 strikes, early game would have been dirty. This is going to be interesting, man. I can't wait to see all the plays from the community when they actually play this character. Because obviously he's out now and you can grind as much as you want. And I expect some good Prime Guardian fights to happen with this actual character. And especially his initiation is just amazing. I've made so many videos on this character. I've talked about how he can escape, initiate, do so much with his ultimate alone. Followed up by the rest of his kit, it's just perfection. We need to go to the mid lane. No, we're gonna go left lane. Even if those two blue guys are gonna recall, I 100% bet she will recall before I even get there. I don't have ultimate to show it its best perfection, so I'd rather not. We got pulled in. Okay, 1v3 with bots? Are you serious? You can't tag team me, boys. Fedmao's running. Oh, the oil sleep doesn't slow you down? He spilled oil on me, getting a scorch, and it didn't slow me down. I'm pretty sure that was going to kill me, but okay. Right now, these 3 players in the mid lane, they're pretty terrifying, so I don't want to fight them. So I just use this ability, followed by Lights of the Heaven, so Judgment of the Heavens, then Light of the Heaven. I do long range poke and then recall my sword, or bring the sword back to me. Such a cool animation there. And try to defend this tower. I'm going to put another point into the burst ability. Since I said I wasn't going to do it, but I need to do it. We're going to wait for our tether ability to come up. Judgment of the Heavens. Let's try to do this. Judgment of the Heavens. See, I always feel like I hate playing bots. I swear to God, I hate playing bots. Because I always predict something and then they never do it. And they just shock me out of nowhere. Ultimate. Do some damage and also slow down the actual character. Followed by some basic attacks. We also gain some health back by using our ultimate as well. We need to run. We need to run. No, 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 no. Yes, gain some armor back and energy armor. Now we can dodge all that minion aggro and go back into lane. So we hit level 9 and now we're able to put a point to our ultimate as well. Right now, the abilities are insane. The damage output is insane. But with the ultimate, the only thing that does increase or decrease is the cooldown, followed up by the damage, which damage increases by like around 80. So that's pretty good. You can use it in many ways. Like I've mentioned in my other video, I want to show you this. I have to show you this. And I'll show you in 50 seconds. Because I need my ultimate to show you how crazy this thing is to do. Especially in the early game. Let's pull some strike upgrades up on the Brawl Award. So ganking is quite easy with him. It shouldn't be that hard. So I'm really thinking that you could play this character in the jungle. Even though I think he's better at split pushing. Due to his way his kit works and how much sustain he has. But you can use that sustain in the jungle either way. So I'm really thinking about making 2 decks for this character. One for lane and one for actual jungle. Okay, we're going to go to the middle section. Do some, dodge that enemy CC. Do some damage. Okay. Will he run? Oh my god, that was so bad. Okay, now we're low on health, yeah? Or say we're about to die, or we're out of mana when you want to the recall. All you have to do is wait 10 seconds for your actual Judgment, the Heavens ability to come up. Kind of awkward, but once that ability comes up, what we're going to do is put the sword in any location in our lane. It could be a safe part of the lane, it could be deep into the lane where the minions would be at that current moment if you do predict it well, so you can use your damage output in the best way possible. There you go. So we did that, our sword is there now, we just got a kill on Iggy and Scorch. We're going to recall. Oh, that animation, it changes, bro. Oh my god. Okay, 10 out of 10, this character, 10 out of 10. The character recall ability does change as well. That is crazy. And as you can see, the Q ability has this little effect going around it, showcasing that it's in use. The passive of the actual ability is there. With the passive, I'm saying it's stuck somewhere around the map or part of the world, of the Agora map. And what you want to do is pretty much use your ultimate, Fury of the Heavens, and you'll teleport back into lane, do damage to whoever is there in that AoE range or radius, which is a good factor. Say if you put it in the middle of the wave, you can do aggressive teleport and go back into the lane and start a fight straight away and do some damage towards the minions, or do some damage towards the enemy laner, which is pretty good. I'm not getting this kill, am I? Oh no, tether, bang, electricity. There we go, bro. And that's how we do it, boys. Easy. So pretty much that is the kit of this actual character. This is my first look and first impressions, and you know how much I love this character already. Oh my god, guys. It's just crazy, and I can't wait to start doing some crazy stuff with this actual character later today. But before we end this video, tell me guys in the comment section down below, do you think this video was good and you want to see more videos like this, where pretty much I go to a bot game when the hero does come out, and I pretty much talk about everything about the hero as much as possible that does work in a particular scenario, pretty much give my first look and impressions on the actual hero, because I feel like it's pretty cool to do and give you guys a little insight on what I actually think about the character, showcasing the scaling, the abilities, everything about the character, because it's pretty amazing and pretty interesting to actually know when you play it and when you verse it, if you don't want to play the character himself. So mates, if you do enjoy this video, show your support, smash that like button. Let's try to get 15 likes on this video, and if you guys want to see more Paragon Gaming content on my channel, all you have to do is share this with your friends and hit the subscribe button to become a mate today. And that's all for this video. Oh, time to go, but don't you worry, we're back very soon. Ain't you boys, because ain't you nothing yet. Man, I wish there was an item in game that could reduce your cooldown by a dramatic amount and you just be teleporting across the map constantly. Bloody funny.
Saying that it feels right.